You ever wonder what it actually feels like to get into a fight? Not the cool movie kind where you throw one perfect punch and walk away in slow motion. I mean a real fight. The sweaty, shaky, why are my hands doing jazz hands kind of fight. According to science, your body basically turns into a malfunctioning video game character. Heart rate explodes, vision zooms in like you just pressed sniper mode, and your brain goes, what are we doing again? I went through studies from military psychologists, police academies, and actual neuroscience labs. And trust me, Hollywood has been lying to you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's happening inside your body during your first fight, and why it feels like you're both the main character and the world's worst NPC at the same time. Let's start with the moment you realize, oh crap, this is actually happening. Your brain's security system, the amygdala, spots danger and slams the big red button, bypassing all rational thought. It's not a request, it's a system-wide broadcast. Your adrenal glands get the memo. Dump everything. Right now, boom, a cocktail of adrenaline, noradrenaline, and cortisol hits your system. Your heart isn't just racing, it's redirecting. Blood floods from your digestive tract, causing that gut-wrenching feeling, and your prefrontal cortex, the seat of complex thought, and surges to your large muscles. You're being physically reconfigured for survival. You go from calm to absolute chaos mode in seconds. That's your sympathetic nervous system, SNS, in full effect. It's ancient, like, we used this to not get eaten by bears ancient, but now you're using it because some guy bumped your shoulder at Starbucks. Your body is preparing for a life or death struggle, and the insult is an existential threat. Here's where it gets weird. You might think adrenaline makes you feel powerful. Nope. It turns you into a confused superhero with severe lag. Your brain's perception speeds up so fast that time feels like it's slowing down. That's tachypsychia, a neurological distortion meant to give you more time to process threats. But your body? Your body is flooded with signals that prioritize raw power over finesse. The neural pathways for complex motor skills are literally deprioritized. So while your brain's like, dodge left, parry, counter, your body's like, initiating gross motor flail. Stand by. Then there's tunnel vision and auditory exclusion. Your pupils dilate to let in more light, but they fixate on the primary threat. The person in front of you becomes hyper-detailed, while everything else in your periphery simply grays out. The roar of the crowd, the music, the traffic, it all muffles into a dull hum. Your brain is silencing all non-essential inputs. You could be in a Walmart parking lot, but in your brain, it's the final boss arena, and the soundtrack has been cut. And let's talk about fine motor skills, the little movements you need to aim a punch, block precisely, or grab a wrist. Those? Gone. Deleted. Uninstalled. Your body switches to full caveman mode, big movement only. It's all about the large muscle groups, shoulders, back, and core. That's why punches get wild, uncoordinated, and kind of embarrassing. Your body has decided that a powerful, clumsy haymaker has a better survival ROI than a precise jab. Now, here's the part no one likes to admit, the fear. Even if you think you're brave, your body will betray you. Your voice gets shaky, larynx muscles tensing and relaxing erratically, your knees feel like jello, blood is elsewhere, fine muscle control is offline, and you might even forget how to breathe, taking shallow gulps of air or holding your breath entirely. But here's the twist, fear isn't weakness. It's your body's most elegant alarm system, trying to save your life. According to US Army research, that jolt of fear actually sharpens your initial reaction time, if you can keep your cognitive brain from panicking like it's on fire and seizing up entirely. So, how do professionals hack this system? They don't fight the adrenaline, they train to make it a familiar companion. They drill until their body runs on autopilot, creating myelin-coated neural pathways so deep that even when the prefrontal cortex goes dark, the sequence fires. A fighter throws the same combo thousands of times, so when chaos hits, their body goes, oh, we've been here before. Initiating program, combo number 3. It's not about thinking, it's about accessing pre-installed software. Because here's the secret no one tells you, in your first real fight, your logical brain does go offline. The amygdala hijacks the system, and the prefrontal cortex, the you that reads this, that has morals, that weighs consequences, is relegated to a backseat passenger. So basically, you're not fighting as you. You're fighting as a panicked, primal engine of survival that's been given temporary human rights. After about 10 to 45 seconds, though, something cool can happen. If you survive the initial onslaught, your body starts adapting. Your heart rate, if you're trained, can begin to drop from its peak of 175 plus BPM. Your breathing, if you remember to do it, can even out. This is the activation phase transitioning into a more controlled execution phase. Suddenly, you're in control again. That's why trained fighters seem calm in chaos. They've already ridden the roller coaster enough times to know the first drop is the worst, and that the car will eventually settle. But when it's over, oh boy, the adrenaline crash hits like a truck. The parasympathetic nervous system, PNS, the rest and digest counterweight, kicks in to restore balance. The hormones that supercharged you don't just vanish, they have to be metabolized. You might start shaking uncontrollably, muscles expending leftover energy, crying, emotional release, or laughing, a cognitive dissonance response. That's your body saying, alright, we didn't die. Time to reboot. It's called the adrenaline dump, and yes, even the toughest special forces operators go through it. It is a biological inevitability, not a sign of weakness. So yeah, fighting isn't like the movies. It's a messy, confusing, and deeply primal negotiation between your modern mind and your ancient physiology. Your brain's in survival mode, your body's running on instinct, and afterward you feel like you just survived a zombie apocalypse, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. You haven't just been in a fight, you've been audited by your own evolution, and the receipt is printed on your nervous system. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, it really helps the channel. And while you're here, tap the video on your screen right now. It shows what happens to your body if you stop consuming sugar for 30 days. Go watch it, you're gonna love that one too.